self-love. You're loving yourself. Right? Function love yourself is called as what? Recursion. Right? वो अपने आप को पसंद करते हैं तो वो अपने आप को ही बुलाता है. तो वो है recursion. Okay. Now, first thing what you need to know is how the functions are getting executed. The functions are getting executed in the form of what? Stacks. In the form of what? Stacks. जब भी function एक call होगा, stack के अंदर जाएगा, it will go into the stack and it will execute that. That's the reason the functions, inside the function, whatever the variable usage, those are called as what? Local variable. The scope of that variable is within the function. बोलते इतना ही है. जब तक function रहेगा, तब तक ही उसका value. Till the function is there, till then the value is there. Or else is खत्म. Got it? I can control you till you are in the class. Yes or no, sir? Once you go out of the class, will I control it? Will I talk? I will not utter a word also. तू मर के चले जा. I don't care. Got it? If something happens in the class, I will care it. You are giving back answer, I will care it. Right? You are scolding me, I will care it. But outside, ignore it. I move. ठीक है. Understood? Yes or no, sir? That is the beauty of thing. Okay? Now coming on here, you need to understand the stack now. What is stack now? What is stack? First, we'll understand the stack. What is stack now? Stack is normal memory only. Normal memory. For that, somebody went to that memory and told her, oh, you behave like this. As per I tell her, you behave like that. That is called a stack. They have given some rules and regulations for that memory. For example, there was a piece of land. There's a piece of land. Before that, it is just a piece of land. You can do anything. You can do Bharatanatyam, you can do whatever you wanted it. Right? Now somebody will come and they will construct a football court. Now what happened now? It became a football court. Once you go out there, the rules and regulations of football will come. Yes sir, no, sir? Now you cannot hold the ball in that place, you cannot hold the ball in hand. Yes sir, no, sir? You want to only kick it. Who told this? Rules and regulations. If conditions. If you hold a ball in hand, fall. Else, no play. Yes sir, no, sir? If the ball goes out, it's out. If the ball goes between the two balls, it is a goal. These are the rules and regulations. Nobody can hold the ball in hand except what? Goalie. Every rules and regulation inside. That is called as data structures. There's a data for that you're using the structures by using what? If and else statement. That's how it is. समझ में आ रहा है? Yes or no, sir? In that you have a video called a stack. I will send you the video of stack. You will watch it. Once you watch it, it will come for it. So you have a better understanding. That's how it is. Okay? Everyone? Right. Now come on here. This is a stack. What is the feature of stack now? They have designed that. Okay? There is a memory, simple memory like this only. This is a memory only, right? You have an indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have told it, if you are inserting the value, you should insert it here only. Next value should insert it here only. Next value should insert it here only. Next value should insert it here only. If you want to remove from here. Remove this one. You cannot remove randomly here. There is a process now. There is a rules and regulations now. समझ में आ रहा है? ऐसा no sir? Just a memory. For that you are giving your rules and regulations. There is nothing called a stack, nothing. There is nothing called a stack memory. There is nothing called a queue memory. There is nothing called as any other memory. There is something called as memory. That's all it is. उसके लिए rules and regulations दिए हैं उसके प्रकार you can create your own rules according to that you can design no problem with that समझ में आ रहा है now what are the rules of stack now what is the rules of stack now first in last time or last in first time which one is
last in
both or like anyone both are correct sir both are correct sir okay first in जो भी first आएगा वो last जाएगा otherwise what last in both are correct but when you have both tagaful which is accurate now
First
which is
in,
accurate
last
now default is accurate what is accurate default what is that now whoever comes last will go first that is how the stack is behaving for example they made bus as free now yes or no sir now full bus rush right now what will happen now you will try no seat only now forget about seat now don't have space for standing only right now where you will go hold the bus and you will stand in where door right who came last the one who is standing in the door no who will go last
standing at the
who will go first one who is in door yes or no sir yes or no just imagine if you go last now work killer now idea killer yes or no sir nobody can come across it is a law it's a red law if the last person doesn't go it's a red law cannot go cannot move that means there's only one part to go only one part to come out for example you have a bangle right you put a bangle now yes or no sir right you have blue red green which bangle will come out first green then red then whatever the thing this. Yes or no, sir? The same thing. So whenever you have one way to go, for example, you have a pages. You click on one web page, one page will open. One more prompt will open, one more prompt will open. Which will close first? That recently which has been opened. Without closing this, can you close the backward prompt? No, it will continue sound will come. Yes or no, sir? You're supposed to click this, then go for that. That is the process of what? Start. Understood? Everyone? Everyone? Right. That is what the process of what? Start. Now, coming on to this one, recursion, right? Coming on to this one, what? Recursion. Now, let's understand this recursion from a grassroots, right? Now, I'm telling you, recursion is nothing but what? Repetition. What is that? Repetition. Whenever the word called as repetition comes, what do you remember? I told you so much. You remember how many things? How many things you remember? Which you remember? How many things? How many things? Whenever the repetition word is coming, whenever the repetition word is coming, how many things you remember? 3 things. What are 3 things? Hey, repetition control looping. I told you. Huh? Bolo, daro mat bolo. Start, end, update. Yes or no, sir? Start is called as initialization, condition, update. Yes or no, sir? That is a high level language, right? In our local language, what will tell? Start, end, shuru elinga agbeku, end eli agbeku, update elinga agbeku. It won't make it. Yes or no, sir? Even recursion is also what? Repetition. For this also you need what? These 3 things. Without these 3 things you cannot do it. Now let's start from the grassroots. How the recursion starts. Which one the program we have seen it, in that way itself I'll go across now. And you will be there. Now, whatever the question I ask you, you answer for that. That's more than enough. Is that okay? Yes. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that okay? Yes. Everyone? Yes. Now, I have a variable called as I is equal to 0. I will print what? Printer. What will do it now? Printer. I will print. What is the output of this one? 0. The output of this statement is what? 0. Simple it is. One variable is created. It's a global variable. We created I is equal to what? 0. No problem with that. Now, this is a statement. This is a statement. I will pack this statement. I will pack this statement in the form of what? Block. How do you create block in Python? How do you create a block in Python? I will put a cool. Yes or no, sir? Can you use pushpa bracket? Can you use pushpa bracket? Pushpa bracket means? Flower bracket. Can you use flower bracket? No. Why you cannot use flower bracket? Because someone stated already communicated to set time dictionary. You cannot use what? Flower bracket. Instead of that, what do you use it now? Cool. Now this kind of block can produce a number of blocks. You need to recognize this one. If it is a lambda function, it is anonymous. Now this is not anonymous, right? So I want to give a recognition or identity. What will I do it now? I will give a name. What will I give it now? I will give it as MID. Yes or no, sir? I will pass an argument for this. That's the reason I want to have a parenthesis. In this parenthesis, I will pass an argument called as what? I. Since I am making a function, I am using what? Def. Yes or no, sir? Now I want to call this function. What is the beauty of function? I want to call it. Until it doesn't call, it will not respond. Yes or no, sir? I give an example. Hey, come and do one assignment, come and do one pattern, anyone will come? No one will come. Until unless I point it. I'll point it. Hey, you come here. Let them will come. Yes or no, sir? Hey, everyone. Yes, everyone. That is the beauty of function. I want to call it specifically. Until unless I don't call it, it will not respond to me. So I want to call the function. How to call a function? MID. I will call it as what? 0. Now what exactly it happens? When I tell MIB of 0, okay? When I tell MIB of 0, I'll take a stack here, it will get loaded to this one. MIB, I will tell it, I will become what? 0. It will go to here, I will become what? 0. This is a local variable, that's the reason it's stating here. This I is different, this I, whatever the I you are writing here, this I is different, this I is different. The ID of this one I is different, this ID is what? Different. Yes or no? Now this creates a local variable, the scope of this variable is within this function, till the function is alive. Yes or no, sir? Now you come to here, you come to the next statement, what is it printing it? Print I, what is our output now? 0. Do you have anything here now? What will return it? Function will return it. What will return it? By default, in Python, the function will return what? None. None to whom? For this person will return. This person itself, right? Called. Yes or no, sir? This person called, go to the operation, print 0, and this function will return what? None to Yarena Kanada. Who called it? Who called it? This function called it. Yes or no, sir? For him, we will return what? None. That's how it is. You got this picture clear? Simple. Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Everyone, what is recursion now? A function calling itself. It's called as what? Recursion. Now, what is the twist is? Now, same process will happen. Min of 0 will go to here. Min of 0 will go to here. It will be loaded. I equal to 0. It will come to here. It will print out min I. Now, the twist is the function is calling itself. The function is calling itself. Now what happens now? Instead of returning it, this function will go to here. That means this function, it is not ended now, it's not ended now. It has been called. Now, after calling this one, this function is calling one more function. What's the function it's calling? MIB. Itself it is calling. Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir? What's the value it is sending? I. What is the value it is sending? I. What is the value of I? 0. It will send this 0 to here. Yes or no, sir? Now the value, you create one more variable called what? 0. This variable is different, this variable is different. The idea of this one is different, the idea of this one is what? Different. Understanding? Yes or no, sir? Now again it will come to here. What will happen now? Print I. This will become what? 0. Again what will happen now? This function is calling a function. Function is calling itself. Right? People, what is the value of I now? 0. This will happen now what? MIB I is equal to what? 0. Again it is going here and it is calling here MIB I is equal to 0. What is the value of I? Which I will take it? The current thing. Who is in the power now? This is what in the top. But who is in the top, he will have the right to do all these operations. Now what is the value of I now? 0. Now I will print one more time what? 0. Yes or no, sir? Again it will tell that with of I, again the function is calling itself. It will tell that MIB of I equal to what? 0. How many times to do this
Infinity.
now? It is not infinite, it is finite time. Because stack is a fixed size. What is that? Stack is a fixed. In data structure, stack is what? Fixed. That is what you need to know. If the stack was infinite, then there is a problem. Until unless you have a memory of your computer, it will blast it. You cannot do anything. That's the reason stack is what? Fixed size. That's the reason I'm using what? Stack to execute what? Functions. Got it? Till the flat stack is there. Till the stack is there. Till है ना भर जाता है. तब तक प्यार है. समझ गए? Yes or no, sir? Everyone, till the stack is there, it will execute it. Once the stack is break, it will break out. Stack is full. बस है बात ऐसे. समझ गए? Yes or no, sir? That is what the simple difference between what? Looping and stack. What is looping and recursion? What is looping? Looping will go infinite, but stack will go until unless recursion will go until unless the stack is stack memory. What are the stack memories? Okay, it depends upon the machine to machine. No problem. ठीक है. Everyone. Now what is missing here? What is missing here now? We haven't controlled this. We haven't what? Controlled this. I told you whenever there's a repetition, you should remember what? Start, stop, and update. This one should be updated. Now you have a start. You have what? Start. I is equal to what? 0. This is equal to what? Start you have. But you don't have a stop thing. Now what I'll do is now is I will control this statement. I'll control this statement. I'll tell them Magane if I is less than 4. If I is less than 4, then only you do this statement. Yes or no, sir? Now this will become what? This will become what? Stop or end, whatever it is. Now I should be updated, no? I is 0, 0, 0. I should be updated. That's the reason I will write I is equal to what? I plus 1. Shall we trace it again now? Yes or no, sir? Are you guys with me? Everyone. Right, I will drop this. Okay, I will drop this. One second. 5 minutes. Now 5 minutes, next 5 minutes. Done with us. Okay? Listen up carefully. Wake up. Everyone. Save this, okay? Now what I'll do now? MIP equal to 0. What is it now? The first function is called. I is equal to what? 0. No problem. We'll come to here. I is equal to what? 0. Come to 0 is less than 4. Yes. Condition is what? 2. We'll come to here. What is I now? 0. Beautifully it will print what? I is equal to what? 0. What happened now? I plus 1. Now I am calling a function calling itself. Now function is called MIB. This I value is created. I will become what now? 1. Now 1 is going to here. Now updated value is going here. Now I went to here. What happened now? 1 is less than 4. Okay, 1 is less than 4. Condition is what? True. I'll come to here. Print what? I. Print what? I. Print what? I ನಿಮಿಷ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು 80 ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಣ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೇಳ್ಕೋ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಕೆನಾ now print I. What is the value of I now? Which value it will take it now? Who is in the current position? What is the value now? 1. I'll come here. MIP I plus 1. It will run this. What is the I value now? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. It will go to here. The I value will become what? 2. A function is calling itself. I'll tell you like MIB I is what now? 2. Now 2 is less than 4 is condition is true. I'll come to here. I value is what now? The current value is what? 2. It will print 2. It will come to here. MIB I plus 1. I plus 1 is what? 2 plus 1. What is 2 plus 1? 3. It will go to 3 and it will form the local variable. A function is calling itself until like MIB until like I is equals to 3. 3 is less than 4. 3 is less than 4, condition is what? True. I'll come to here, I value is what? 3. I'll come to here, MIP, I plus 1. I is what? 3. 3 plus 1 is what? 4. Now I'm calling 4 now here. I'm calling 4 now. I will become what? 4. The function is calling itself MIB, I is equals to what now? 4. Now 4 is less than 4? No. Condition becomes what? False. Do you have anything to here? Yes or no, sir? What this function will return now? What will it return? None. To whom it will return none? To whom it is? By called by. Right? Yeah. Who called this function? Who called this function? Who called this function? Huh? Which function? This function called. This function called this function. Yes or no, sir? Who called this one? This function. Who called this one? This one. Change. For this person, this will pop it, this will pop it, will tell that I am calling this one. What will it return? None. Where it will return none? Exactly in this location it will return none. Now what is the value of this one? What is the value of this one now? None. Now after this one, do you have anything? Nothing. What will return now? This function will return now? What will return? What will return? None. To whom it will return? Who called it? Who called it? This person called it. For this one it will return what? And that means this pop. Done. Jiva Vaitu. Now this function, this exactly here, where? Here. You will receive none here. Yes or no, sir? This statement is done. Do you have any other statements here? Do you have any other statements? You don't have any other statements. What will happen now? What? None. Two will return the one who is being called. Who called this function? This function called. That means it is pop. This will receive none. Where exactly will it receive none? This is the place it is called. Yes or no, sir? Do you have any other lines? No. It will not print it, and this will also return here. None. None to whom it will return? None will happen. And this will pop it out. Yes or no, sir? Now it will receive none where? Exactly this position. Yes or no, sir? It will receive none. Do you have any other thing? Nothing. And this is also printed or pop it, and this will return what? None to here. It will return what? None to here. And this is where it has been called. Yes or no, sir? Now if you write print statement, the print this one means what will you get it now? And what is the output you get? 0, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you want to do it in a looping, same thing. If you want to do it in looping, what will you do it now? You will write something like this: for I range of n. What will you do it now? You will also print I will write. Or else in while loop, what will you do now? I is equal to 0, while I is less than n, or whatever n is equal to what? 4 now. What will you do it now? What will you do? Print I will tell I is equal to I plus 1. This exactly will do it. Exactly will do it. Now, understood? Understood? Everyone, you hear yes sir and there, bro?
Yes sir.
Everyone?
Yes sir.
Now what is the difference between looping and recursion is, what's the beauty of recursion is, it will be having something called as backtracking. What is that?
Backtracking.
ಹೋಗುವಾಗಲೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಬರುವಾಗಲೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. जहाँ से शुरू वहीं पे खत्म. What is the beauty of recursion? From where it started, there only it will end. That is the beauty of recursion. One more beauty of recursion is, when it is going, it will create a variable, new variable for each variable will create a space. Whereas in the looping, it will create only one variable. Here it is. This is a different variable. This is a different variable. This is a different. It can carry a data. It can carry a space. It can create a space. Whereas in the looping, it cannot create a space. It will create only one-time space. Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir? Shall we trace it one last time? By adding one single line. One single line I'll add it. Okay? Now I tell it has this one as a midpoint. This one has what? Midpoint. Before recursion, after recursion. Forward direction, backward direction. Backtracking. This is forward tracking. This is called as what? Backtracking. This whatever the line you have, this it goes here. After this, whatever it comes, this is like wapas. At the time, in wapas you don't have anything. In return you don't have anything. Now I'll add one single line for you. The one single line is something. So we'll trace it again one more time. Okay? One single line I'll add it. I'll come here and I'll add it what? Print. I'll put one small line. That's how it is. Are you with me, guys? Yes, 5 minutes tracing, we are done with this. Okay? Shall we trace it again? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone sit straight and try, and we'll start tracing. Okay? Neat will trace it. Okay? One last thing. And this is what the base of the program is. You should not forget the base of the program. And after this, I will send you 80 recursion questions. And each question you will trace it. Answer is there, but you need to trace it. Neatly you trace it. And recursion should be super duper. You need to teach your seniors recursion, they need to come to you and they need to ask the doubt. Hey, this one is doubt. Please explain it. Let that into that. Now come out here. What will happen now? The first thing is I will draw the stack. I will draw what? Stack. Draw the stack. Okay, main player. Starting with stack. Recursion nothing. Whenever the recursion comes, draw the stack. Don't worry about that. You have idea Greek structure, then don't confuse with that. You need to have a patience. That's all it is. You get a clear picture. Now, when you draw the stack, what will happen now? First one is what? Calling the function. You call the function. Right? It will load into the stack. What will happen now? It will go to here. That means it is going to here now. Instructions. Mid to I. Local variable is created. I is equal to what now? What is the I value? 0. I equal to 0. What is the function name? My. Idris. That's what it is. Now I am solving the first function. What is now? 0 is less than 4. 0 is less than 4. Condition is 2. What will print now? I value. What is the I value now? Everyone. What is the I value now? 0. What will happen now? Next line. Calling a function. It will call a function. That is called what? Recursion. How it is calling a function? I plus 1. What is the value of I? 0. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. It will call by 1. First value will be what? 1. Now again it is creating a local variable called as I is equals to what? Memory is created, which will not happen now. Where it will happen now? Recursion. Now which is the function you are calling? Recursion. Understood? Now I'll come to here. What is I value now? The current I value is this one. Not this one, not that one. This is the I value. As I said, local. Local has more power. You listen to local. I am global. I am wherever, you don't trust me. You trust whom? HODs, faculties, word like this. I am outside. It will go off. So the more trusting is what? Local variables. Yes or no, sir? Hey, everyone. I is equals to what? 1. 1 is less than 4? Yes, condition is 2? Yes, condition is 2. You come here. I. What's the value of I now? 1. It will print beautifully 1. I'll come to here now. What will happen now? I plus 1. What is I value? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. It will call 2 now. It will call what? 2. Now what is now? It will create a local variable. It is calling a function itself. I'll tell like MIP. I value is what now? 2. I value is what now? 2. It will come here. 2 is less than 4. Condition is 2. It will come here. It will print what? 2. It will print what? 2. It will come to here. What is this now? Member. I plus 1. What is I value now here? What is I value now? 2. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. It will call 3 now. Again the function is calling itself. Again the function is calling itself. MIP. What is I value now here? 3. One more local variable is created. We'll come here. I 3 is less than 4? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Everyone, will come here. What will print now? I value will print what? 3. I come here. What will happen now? I plus 1. What is I plus 1? 3 plus 1. What is 3 plus 1? 4. We will call it 4 now. Again, this function is calling itself MIB. I is equal to what? 4. Now 4 is less than 4, guys. Condition becomes what? False. So the condition becomes false. When it will come, guys? I. This line will print it. Now the backtracking starts. What is I value now? 4. What is I value now? 4. It will beautifully print. I will print here 0, 1, 2, 3 is done. Now it will print what? 4. It will print 4. After printing 4, do you have anything now? No. What will do it now? Return. What will return it? By default, Python will return what? None. 2 will return. This one will return. 2 will return. To whom it has been called by. Who called him? Who called him? This person called him. For him, he will return it. What will return it? None. What will return it? None. That means this function is popped. This function is popped. Class. Now he will receive this none. He will receive in this line. Oh, your value is none. He will receive it. Done with this. You are called. You are done with it. Okay. Now next line. What's the next instruction will solve it? This is the instruction will solve it. What is the print value? Print of I. Print of I. What is I value? The current I is what? 3. The current I is what? 3. I will print it 3. Understood? And this concept is what now? Backtracking. Yes, sir? Now do you have any other instruction? That is end of the HTML. Function got killed now. What this function will return now? None. By default none. To whom it will return now? To whom it is called by. Who called him? This function called him. It will return what? None. And it will pop up. It will pop up. Now it come to here now. Now to where it is receiving none now? Where exactly the line is here? Where it has been called. This is where the place has been called. Here it will receive what? Oh, the value of this one is what? None. Now this one is done. This one is done. Which one will go now? It will go to strong. What is print of I now? The current top is pointing to here now. What is I value now here? 2. It will print what? 2. Now what will happen now? Do you have anything like any other line? No, that means it's the end of the function. It will pop it and it will return it what? None. None to whom? This function was called by this function. It will return to that function. It will receive it. What's the value of I now here? 1. What's the value of I? 1. It will print what? 1. Beautiful. It will print what? 1. And do you have anything here now? Nothing. That means it is popping and it will return to this one. None it will return. Yes, sir? Again it will receive the none here. Next time is what? Print I. What is the value of I? 0. What is the value of I? 0. Everyone? 0. What is the value of I? 0. It will print what? 0. Do you have anything now here? Nothing. That means it is been popped. To whom it will return it? It will return to here. Here it will call, it will get remote. Now if you write print here, it will get remote. And that is how your equations are complete. And this is how the output is here. Got it? This is the forward direction and this is what it is matched. And there is a simple program where you can write.